Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a gameplay session of NoteQuest, following on from the video that I did recently, going over it was basically just an overview of the rules, explaining what it is, how it compares, how it compares with 4 Against Darkness and D100. I didn't go into detail regarding those because I haven't actually played those games yet. Guilty confession, sorry. But yeah, this video, and I think I'll be doing at least another one, we'll be doing some gameplay of NoteQuest. And for this video, we're going to be doing a basic dungeon explore. So this is what you would get in the basic rules, the pay what you want, or like I say, you can get for free. But this book is actually the expanded book, which is a whole $2 on DriveThruRPG. But like I say, for this gameplay video, we're just going to be using the basic game, which is only the first 24 pages. Now don't worry, 24 pages, that's not the rules. The rules are only 5 pages. Yeah, the rest of it is all the different types of dungeons. Again, go back to the last video and you can see what I mean, and you can see what's inside the book. But in this video, we're going to create a character, an adventurer, and we are going to create a dungeon, and we are going to play that dungeon. So we're going to start with the adventurer, and the adventurer would tell you to like and subscribe before we go any further. Thank you. Right, our adventurer. Now, there is not a lot of things that we need to do for the adventurer. There's not a lot of stats or background roles or anything like that. It's very, very simple. You will, well, if you prefer, you don't have to, but if you prefer, you can come up with a name. I will be doing that once I know the race and the class, because obviously if I roll up a dwarf, it's going to have a dwarfy name. If I roll up a pixie, it's going to have a pixie name. So we're going to roll up the race and class first, and I'll come up with a name a little bit later. Right, so again, quick reminder, the game only uses 2d6. In the expanded game, when you're playing the Hexplore addition to the game, you may end up needing 3d6 for some of the tables. But for the basic game, 2d6 only. So we are going to create our adventurer. We are going to roll for race first. We're rolling 2d6. Again, in the expanded game, there are a lot more races to choose from or to roll for, but we're going to be using basic only for this video. So race, we get 6. We are an elf. Okay, we're an elf. We have 16 health. And you start the game with one random basic spell. Okay, so we're rolling for spells here. Basic spell, we get a 1 heal. That could be very useful. So we're starting with heal. It heals 5 health points. And I've only got 1 use. The game, like I say, the basic game has 6 basic spells. Again, in the expanded version, there are more spells. And you can only use the spell once, unless you have more than 1 use. So for example, if I had 2 spells and I rolled a 1 for heal, and then I rolled another 1 for heal, it basically means that I've got 2 uses of the heal spell, yeah, in the dungeon, until I go back to the city and, you know, replenish and rest and all that jazz. Right, so we are an elf with 16 health points. We've got 1 spell, we've got heal. Now we have to roll up the class. So I'm an elf what? We get a 7, an elf guard. Okay. +4 to hit points. So we have, sorry about the movements. We actually have 20 health. What else? No special abilities, and we start with a short sword. Okay, and that's doing 1d6. Okay. Right, on the character sheet here, you'll see we have a number of sections. Spells are here, basic info is here, you can keep track of your health here. Equipment, you start with a weapon, you can pick up armor and other things as we play the game. You've got a backpack to carry items, you can only carry a maximum of 10 different items. Coins, provisions are for the expanded game when you play the Explore out in the world rather than just the dungeons. It's another resource. For the dungeon, we use torches. These represent your time in the dungeon. Run out of torches, you're dead. Up the top here is another part for the expanded game, the advanced classes. This is like your character progression, your character's growth and experience is done through advanced classes. Again, go back to the game overview video to have a better explanation of all that jazz. Right. We start with 10 torches, no coins, and that's it. My character is now complete. So what I will do is I will give a name to this elf guard, and I will get everything ready to play the dungeon. So join me in a couple of seconds, and we will continue with the dungeon. Right, let us get this game started. We have named our elf Tobias, the elf guard, with his short sword, some torches, a heal spell, and pretty much that's it. We are going to create our dungeon. I will be drawing the dungeon on here. So we can see I'm using the isometric grid. To the side here, I have a tracker for the monsters and the boss that I will face. Now the information here is going to be very small, so what I might do is I might put little info boxes of the monster details when I encounter them, because I'm not too sure whether you guys will actually be able to read what's on here. Maybe this could be printed at A3 size, that might work. I might try that. Right, what else? Well, I think I showed this in the last video when I was doing the rules overview, but I did create like a quick reference sheet for myself as I'm starting the game. To be honest, there's not a lot of things you have to remember, but when you first start playing the game, it might be useful rather than just flicking back through the pages, especially with, when we're doing a video. You don't really want to see me flicking through all the pages too often. So this is a reference from me for the door roll, the monstrous abilities, and then over here, the different kinds of actions that we can take. So this is just going to be a reference from me off camera. What I've also done is I've come up with my own kind of little legend. So as I'm going to be drawing the map, this is basically how I'm going to be drawing it and what everything means. So things like small rooms are going to be a 2x2 space. So I'll be drawing it as a 2x2 space. A medium room will be 3x3, large room is 4x4. A wide room is going to be 2x4 unless it says otherwise. If it says, for example, a medium wide or a large wide, then I'll be taking obviously different dimensions based on that. Corridors, I think I'll be trying to keep to being one box wide and different length depending on the map. Obviously, if I need it to be longer to put another room, then I'll make it longer. Stairs will just have lines drawn through it. We're going to have different kinds of doors, so again I'm going to be showing them different ways on the grid. Not sure whether you guys will actually be able to see what I put on here. It might be too small, but this is what I'm going to be using. So an L through the door means it's locked, an S through the door means it's a secret door, and where I've put the door sort of shaded, it means it's been broken, so it can't be closed. If I find a chest, I'll use this symbol, and then for pretty much anything else in the room, for things like monster references, traps, items, etc., I'll just be using numbers inside of circles. Now, one change that I did make to this, again, in the last episode, when I was doing the game overview, I think I mentioned that I got this from the Facebook group, but it was in Portuguese. So I had to kind of like reskin it using English. So I had to translate and sort of redo it. But what I also did was on the monster area here, I actually put these circles by each monster. What I can do there is I can, get out of here, I can actually put a reference number relating to where the monsters are in terms of the dungeon. So for example, if I have to leave the dungeon and come back, if I didn't kill them, I know exactly where they were and everything else. So I just added a little circle here by each monster entry, just so that I can make a reference number to the reference number on the map. So this is my map legend that I'll be using. Again, I will keep this to one side for my reference. Doesn't need to be on camera, because there's going to be enough on camera with all this lot. Right, so Tobias, we're going to visit the dungeon. We're going to visit the dungeon. What dungeon are we going to? Dungeon of Ultimate Doom. Right, so we're rolling 3 times to create the name. The first part of the name will also tell me the type of dungeon. Horrible little fly, sod off. Right, the first part of the name is 5. The Temple. Okay, we're going to a temple. So the dungeon's name is the Temple of 4. Boom, boom. The Cold. A little bit chilly. The Cold. 6. Darkness. Right, ladies and gentlemen, join us. Here comes the flashy intro. Join us as we enter the Temple of the Cold Darkness. Dun dun dun. Right. So the Temple of the Cold Darkness is where we're going to be exploring. And again, just to refresh, again, I did mention this in the first video, but the way that we do the dungeon is that we're going to be rolling up segments. So it's random generation. A segment can be a staircase, a corridor, or a room. If you get a room, we also have to see what's in the room, contents and possibly monsters. Once you've gone down 2 staircases, once you get to kind of like the 3rd level, 1st level, 2nd level, 3rd level, you have a single room and you meet the boss. If the dungeon ends before that happens, like for example, if you just run into so many dead ends, there's nowhere else to go, then the boss will be in the final room. Right, we are in the temple. So again, the first part of the name will tell you what kind of dungeon, and it also gives you the page number to find that information. Now this book has been very cleverly designed, because when you come to look for the dungeons, and again, use this as a reference, guys, if you're printing the PDF out for your own book, make sure you print in this way. Because what happens is you open the page and here you have the 2 pages that have everything, everything that you need for the palace dungeon, for the crypt. Everything's here that you need. All the tables, all the information is here. You just have to open it this way. So make sure when you print this out, you're printing it this way, so that the title page is on here and the second page is here. Otherwise, you'll have it on both sides of a page and you'll keep flipping it and it's not going to look good. Tomb, sanctuary, temple. Yes, temple. Now, in the expanded book, there are a lot more dungeon types. Look at that, look. But we're not. We're doing basic first. Right, gold. Was that Yuan-Ti? I called Yuan-Ti the snake men? Crap. Oh no. Would he be able to survive in the cold? All right, so we are starting the Temple of the Cold Darkness with my Elfie. What does it say? A beautiful structure stands among the plants and trees of this place. Its architecture is incredible, and its walls are covered with strange inscriptions. The entrance is a large stone door. Behind it, an empty corridor with 4 more doors, 2 on either side. Here we go. Right. So the first thing I need to do is to draw on my grid that entrance. Now, should I go this way or this way or this way or this way? What way should I go? I think I'm going to go this way. So I'll start here. Planning ahead. And we're going to have a corridor. Okay, that gives me a little bit more space. Not a lot, but it gives me a bit more space. But it does actually say that the doors are on 2 on each side, so I can't put 1 on the end, right? So we got one there, one there, and one there, right? So this is where we're starting. We've got 4 doors to investigate. So again, I'll be using the door table to find out what's happening with each door. We're rolling a d6. On a 1, it's a trap. 2 or 3, it's locked. 4, 5, or 6, it's unlockedy. Right, we are going to test. Which one should I test? Let's start here. The first door on the left. I'm going to test that door. So we roll. Oh, hang on. Before we start that, it says, if I remember correctly, when you enter the dungeon, you use 1 torch to start with. So I've got to cross off 1 torch. And that basically becomes my light, so I can see what the hell's going on. Right, I've got 9 torches left. Right, what is the door? We are rolling a d6. We get... Son of a bitch. Oh, the curse is following me to another bloody game. Yeah, I am the Lord of Ones on d6s. Okay, it's a trap. Now, I have a choice. I think I can disarm it. Again, I said I wasn't going to keep flipping through, didn't I? Sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. Yeah. I can either disarm it or it goes off. So in a room, you can choose to disarm a trap, spend 1 torch and prevent any trap in this room from taking effect. Okay, so here's the thing. If I don't disarm it, I think it's going to go off. I don't think it... I think I saw another video where the guy basically, he didn't activate the trap unless he went through the door. I think, to be honest, you either disarm it or it activates because you're fondling around with it. I think so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a torch. And I'm going to disarm the trap there. Because another thing, if the trap activates, any monsters the other side will automatically attack me first. So I'm going to disarm the trap. So I've used another torch. I've got 8 left. This is not a good start to the game. All right, so now we need to see what's on the other side of the door. So I disarm the trap, the door's open. Now we've got to see what's on the other side. So what you do is you come to this table here, the segments table, and again, every dungeon has a different set of tables. Now, you've got to see where you're coming from. We are coming from a corridor. Staircase, corridor, room. So we're coming from a corridor, so I'm now going to roll a d6 to find out what's on the other side on this column here. So we're rolling, we get a 4. It is a wide room with 2 other doors. Right, so I am going to create a wide room. So I think my wide rooms are going to be 2x4 basic. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Doobie doobie doo. There we go. Here's my room. Now, it says that there are 2 other doors. So it's not a dead end. So I'll put 1. I'll put 1 there. And okay, I'll put another 1 there. All right. So there's 2 more doors in here. Now, because it's a room, we also have to check for content and monsters. You don't do this for stairways and corridors, but you do for rooms. So, room content, we're rolling 2d6. We get 5. Unknown creature statues. It may have a secret passage. Ooh. Now, for secret passages, we've got to spend a torch and roll on the secret passage table. Let's see if there's a monster here first. What do we get? A 3. Yes, of course, there's monsters. Okay, so we're going to be putting number 1 here. So number 1 is my first room, and it's got monsters. Right, we have fungoids. And there are 3 of them. Oh no, can't run away in this game, can you? They have 2 hit points each, and they do 1 damage. No, oh sorry, hang on. No, damn it, what am I doing? I'm looking at the bloody imps. Sorry. Do that again. Hang on. Fungoids. Oh crap, these are, oh no. They've got 4 hit points each. They do 2 damage each, and they've got, oh Christ, they've got loot and regeneration. Okay, that's not good. Right, let's have a look. So loot, after the fight, roll d6. On a 6, you found 1 treasure. On a 5, you found a key. And if it's 4 or less, you found a coin. Now the key could be useful because I can use it to unlock doors without having to use torches or anything. Okay, what's the other one? Regeneration. When you get a 1 on the damage roll, this monster recovers 6 hit points. What? And there's 3 of the buggers. I wish this game had exploding dice. All right, so we are up against 3 fungoids. Now, I also have to make a note down here. Possible secret. I can't spell secret. What's the matter with me? It's late at night. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning over here. Secret door. Okay. So 1, 1, 1. Right, so we're fighting the fungoids now. Because I didn't get hit by the trap, because I disarmed it, I actually go first. If I had activated the trap or broken down the door, the monsters basically get the initiative because they hear you and they attack first. But I get to go first, so hopefully I can take one of them out before we start. I wish this game wasn't D6s. Right, so we're attacking first. We have a short sword that does D6, nothing else. So we roll to hit. We get a 6. I wish this was exploding dice. So we kill 1, and another one is down to... I'll just make a quick note here. I can rub it off afterwards. So 4, 4, and 4. Okay. So we killed 1, and 1 is down to 2 points. Nice, nice, nice. Now they hit me back. Very simple combat system. They just do their damage to me now. So 2, 4, 6. So I take 6 damage. So I'm down to 14. Shit. All right. My attack. Wow! Another 6 damage. So we kill 1, we kill 2. So there's 1 guy left. Oh no, hang on. I killed 1, didn't I? So I'd only take, so only 2 of them would hit me. Yeah, hang on. I killed 1, didn't I? So I would have only taken 2 damage, not 6 damage. Because I killed 1 with the first roll and did a bit of damage. So there's only 2 of them left. They hit me, oh no, they hit me for 4, so I'm down to 16. Okay. And then I killed the last one. Okay, sweet, they're all dead. Get rid of that again. I'm sorry if this is going to be shaking the camera. I'm sorry. Right. So we killed the fungoids. We took 4 damage, which isn't nice. But I did just enough, look. 12 damage, 6 and 6. Wow, wow, wow. The dice are trolling me. They're going to screw me later. Right. Now, we said that there was loot, didn't we? Regen didn't happen because I didn't roll a 1. But loot, okay, after the fight, roll a d6. What do we get? We get a 5. We got a key! We found a key. Sorted. Right, keys, what do keys do? If you find a key, you can open any door in the dungeon. Keys found in one dungeon do not open doors in another. The master key opens any door in any dungeon. Okay, well, I mean, I'm still okay with that. So now if I come across locked doors, it's not a problem. I can save my torches, which is really, really good. Thank you, fungoids. Also, there is a possible secret door here. Now, for the secret doors, I still have to use torches. So I think for the moment, I'm going to leave this room. I'm going to leave it. And if on the way out, I have a torch left, or 2 torches left or whatever, I can then search for the possible secret door, I think. Right, so we've cleared this room. There's nothing else in here, is there? Nope. Nothing else in here. So we are now going to... Oh, should I check for the secret door? Because we could always go back to the city to... Yeah, but I haven't got any coins. What the hell? Let's look for the secret door. So we use a torch. We are going to try and find the secret door. So for that, we just roll on the secret passage. Okay, so again, every type of dungeon has their own secret passage table. So we're rolling a d6. What do we get? A 2. Damn it. Can't re-roll it. There's nothing there, so no secret door. Well, it's the secret door, but there's nothing there. There's no passage, no nothing. It's a fake. It's a trap. It's a fake. Well, actually, lucky it wasn't a trap. Okay, so the room's empty. We've got 2 doors. Which door shall I check? I think I'm going to check... Let's check the one on the end. So again, we are checking our door. So we're rolling a d6. We get a 5. It's unlocked. I think what I'll do, I'll put a question mark next to the doors that I haven't checked. That way I'll know that I haven't checked them yet. Because if I just leave it like this, it just means it's unlocked. It's unlocked and free. So I'll put a question mark next to the ones I haven't opened yet. Right, so we're checking that door. It's unlocked. What is the other side? Now we are in a room. So open from a room. We are going to roll and we get a 4. So we get a wide room. Okay, well I don't have much space. So what I'm going to do is this. So it's another wide room. There's a 4, but there's no exits. There's no other doors. So this is like a dead end. But again, we've still got to check what's inside. So room content, we get 5 unknown creature statues. It may have a secret passage. All right. So this is number 2. So it's again, possible secret passage. Okay. Any monsters in here? 8. There are no monsters in this room. Okay, so I have a choice. I can either go back or I can see if there's a secret passage. Now the thing is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I haven't got any coins yet, so I'm a little bit worried. Because if I need to go back to the city to replenish my stock, it's going to cost me coins. I ain't got no coins yet. What the hell? Let's try anyway. So use a torch. We're checking for a secret passage. We get a 3. Damn. Nothing. Nothing there again. So I can actually get rid of the 2 as well, because there's nothing in there. There's no monsters. There's nothing in there. Okay. Right. Where are we going to go now? I think we are going to... See, this could be a problem in terms of map making. I think I'm gonna, let's check that door there. So we're rolling. We get a 6, unlocked. So this door is unlocked. Get rid of the question mark because I know it's unlocked. Right, what's on the other side? So we're in a room. What's gonna be on the other side? We roll a 2. Medium-sized room. But it says there's no exits. Okay, so medium-sized room. I said it was going to be 3 by 3. Okay, so medium-sized room, no exits. Okay, so there's another dead end. 3 by 3. Now this door is going to be a little bit screwed, isn't it? Right, let me just get rid of that question mark for the moment because it's kind of in the way. Right, so what's in this room? Contents, we have 4 A torture room with D6 treasures. Okay, why are treasures in a torture room? Oof. All right, so this is a torture room. I think I'm going to note that down. Oh no, I'm on number 2, aren't I? Because I didn't use number 2 last time. So we are in room number 2. So number 2 is a torture room. Can't write. Okay, God, what's the matter with my writing? Torture room. Ugh. All right, with D6 treasures. Right, come on. 5. Ooh. All right, so treasures. We get 5 treasures. Ooh. So the first one is. So I just write down here. A 6. Roll on the magic item column. A 1. Cultist's armor. Discard to ignore a trap. Ooh, what armor is it? Again, we can roll here to find out what piece of armor it is. Oops, we get a 5. A helm. So it is a cultist's helm. It has 4 health points and no modifier. So it just has 1, 2, 3, 4 health points. Now, the way the armor works is very simple. You can deduct health points from the armor instead of your health. You don't have to, but you can. But once you lose the last point, then basically that armor piece is destroyed. You can't use it anymore. If it has taken damage, you can, when you go back to the city after you leave the dungeon, you can pay for it to be repaired up to its maximum of 4, in this case. Yeah? So I found a helm, a cultist's helm, which I can discard to ignore a trap. So what I might do is maybe take 3 damage on it, and then maybe when it's on 1 point, discard it. All right, so that's the first point. That's the first one. What's the second treasure? The second treasure is a 1. The Sinister Idol, worth 3 coins in town. All right, Sinister Idol. It's worth 3. What's the abbreviation for the? I'll just put G, 3 gold. Okay, so that's the second one. But I've got to take it to town. It's worth 3 gold. Okay, so that's the second one. Now for the third one, we got a 5. Roll on the wonders column. So we're rolling here. We got a 3. A potion of fury. Okay. Damage +2 until the end of the fight. Okay, nice. Okay. That was the third one. Fourth one. We get a potion of luck. Okay. Potion of luck. Ignore. Next. Trap. So I can take that now, yeah? I think I'll take that. I'll take that now. So I'm using that now. So I can rub it off afterwards. Okay, so I ignore the next trap. Okie dokie. And the last one, we roll a 4, a valuable jewel. Okay. Oh, jewelry goes down here, sorry. Okay, so we've got a jewel and it's worth 2d6 times 10. Oh, hells yeah. 9. It's just worth 90 coins. Very nice. What? Very nice. I've got to survive though, that's the only thing. Right, so that was 5 treasures. Very nice. Okay. And apart from that, the room is... Oh, hang on. Did I check there were monsters? I don't think I did I? Crap. I don't think I checked on monsters. Okay. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I rolled an 8, didn't I? All right. Okay, so there's no monsters. Oh, okay. Did I? Oh. I'm going to have to check the video to see whether there were monsters. Hang on 1 second. Right, I just checked the video and I didn't check for bloody monsters. The 8 must have been here. So I've got to check for monsters. What I'll do is, if there's a monster, then I won't get none of this until after the battle, if I survive, of course. So let's roll for monsters first before I do anything else. My mind's gone. I got too excited about all the treasures. We get 7, no monsters. I didn't need to bloody check the video. All right, there's nothing in here anyway. Okay. All right, so we get all the treasures. I've got to remember to roll for both before I do anything else. All right. So the torture room is empty except for loads of treasures. So I've got two potions now. Like I say, I will drink that potion of luck so I can ignore the next trap. The potion of fury, I think I'll take that when a fight starts, if I'm up against anything nasty. And I will, once that trap's been ignored, I'll cross it off my backpack. Right, but this is another dead end. So this area here is leading nowhere. I do have a little bit of a problem here. So if this isn't a corridor, I'm in trouble. I may have to reposition the door here, despite what the thing said. It said there were 2 on either side, but if I can't go anywhere here, I may have to move that door onto the end here. We will see what happens as we rolling. Right, so what am I going to do now? There's nothing left in any of these. Let's go back to the main corridor. Now I've got three doors that I haven't checked yet. I mean, let's continue. Let's check this door here. The one that could cause a problem in terms of positioning. Let's check to see if it's locked or trapped or anything like that. Let's have a look and see. We get a 6. It's unlocked. Very nice. So, get rid of the question mark. That door is okay. Again, don't expect too much graphically from this, yeah? It's just real simple. Right, so the door is open, it's unlocked, it's all hunky-dory. But what is it? We are going from a corridor. So from a corridor, we're rolling. We get a 3. A wide room with another door. Right, no. Right, so what I need to do is a little bit of redesign. Give me 1 second. We're going to do a little bit of redesign. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna let's make the starting corridor a little bit longer. So we'll put the door there so I can keep it on the side, and then here, yeah, I'll do the door. I'll do the other door there. So we've still got the same number of doors. It's just I'm just making the corridor longer so I can put the room in. So we rolled a 3. That is a wide room with another door. Now, these were all dead ends, so I can continue up this way, not a problem. So what we're going to do is we are going to 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are going to make the room like that. Now, I need to put something in this space here so that we know that it's not actually a room or part of the dungeon. We're going to colour it so I know that it's not actually part of the dungeon rooms or anything. There you go. Again, no fancy cross-hatching from me. I can't do that. I need to practice at that so I can do all the nice little cross-hatching and stuff. Right, so that's not actually part of the dungeon. But we do have another room, and it had another exit, didn't it? We've got another door. Now, where am I going to put that? I think I'll put the door on the other end. We'll put the door there, question mark, because I don't know what it is yet. All right, so we're in a room. We've got to find out the content and monsters this time. So content, we get an 8, a small altar with D6 coins. It may have a secret passage. Okay, so this would be room 3, because that room had absolutely nothing in it. This one has an altar, so again, for editing, I might be able to do some nice little pictures and stuff. Okay, it has D6 coins, 5 coins, and it may have a secret passage. Now, Again, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to burn another torch, and well, we'll leave it for the moment. All right, so we've checked the content. Now we need to check for monsters. We get 6. Oh, goblins. Oh, crap. Okay, so we've got goblins in here. So this is room 3. So again, I'll just put a little identifier there. Goblins times D6. 1. Thank you. 1 goblin who's got 3 hit points. Does 1 damage. Oh, crap, he's explosive. Oh, crap. That's not good. Let me just remind myself. Explosive. When you get a 1 on the damage roll, this monster will destroy itself and deal damage equal to its current hit points. Oh, okay. Alrighty. So we're going to be fighting the goblin. The door was unlocked, so we get first attack. So I'm hitting with my short sword, which does a d6. We get a 6, and the guy dies. Bonk. That was easy enough. Luckily, there was only 1. Lucky, there was only 1. All right. You get nothing for killing monsters unless it says loot or something, does it? Nope. Okay, so I grabbed the 5 gold. So I've got 5 gold coins. I've got an idol, which is worth 3. Actually, I can put that here as well, can't I? Idol, which is worth 3 gold. That will actually spare up a spot in my backpack, because I think that goes under jewellery and stuff. So, bonk. All right. I've got the jewel of 90. Oh, I'm loaded. Right. There's a possible secret passage there. So I've taken the dosh. There's an altar in here, and there's a possible secret passageway. Now, again, it's going to burn another torch in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only got 6 left. I can always come back, I think. Maybe. Right, now, should we continue or try this side? I think we'll continue. So we'll check that door there. What is the door? What is the door? Is a trap! However, I did use my potion of luck, so I ignore the next trap. So I'm assuming it's unlocked. I'm assuming it's unlocked. Okay, so the trap goes off, but my potion helps me. The potion's now gone. Used is no more. So the potion of luck is used. I've got more space in my backpack now. Get out of there. Right. Still got a potion of fury if I need it. And we've got a key. So this is now unlocked, because I've got a key anyway. Right, what's going to be the other side of that door? We're going from a room. So we're rolling. We get a 1. A small room with another door. So small rooms are 2 by 2. So let's just draw here. Dum, dum, like that. There's another door. So let's continue that way, I think. Right, what's in the room? Again, it was unlocked, so it's not a problem. We get a 3, a bottomless pit. Right, so this is room 4. So we have a bottomless pit. Now, does that mean the whole room is a pit, or there's just a pit in the center? I think it just means there's a pit in the center, because there can still be monsters in it. We get 9 orcs. So this is room 4. So we got orcs, and there are 2 of them. Hit points of 6 each, 3 damage, and loot. Okay. So we go first because we ignored the trap. The trap didn't go off, we ignored the trap. Okay, so it's still okay. All right, so we attack first. We do nothing. We do 1 damage. So we got two orcs. One of them is down to 5. They hit back, doing 6 damage. Oh, crap. I'm down to 10. Shit. Now, if I do my spell, does that count as my attack? Or is it just something that we can do? In combat, they consume an attack turn. Ah, shit. thing is, if I take it, they're going to do more damage anyway, so it's pointless. Shit. Okay, let's attack. 3. Oh no, I'm going to die. Can you escape? Can you run away? Don't think you can. They hit back, doing 6 damage. Oh, I've got 4 left. Let's take 3 off of here. Let's just make a note that that's 4 maximum. So I'm going to take 3 off of here, off my helmet, which means he's got 1 hit point left. So that's 3, and then I take 3, so I'm down to 7. Crapola, come on. Okay, that's better. I did 6. So 1 goes down, 1 guy's left on 2. He hits me for 3, so I'm down to 4. I hit back, and he's dead. Jesus. Oh, I'm in a world of pain. I'm in a world of pain. Okay. It's a bottomless pit in the centre of the room. 2 dead orcs. And I'm down to 4 health. I think it's time to go back to the city. All right, before that, we've got a possible secret passage. So what I'm going to do, because I'm down like 4 health, I can use my spell to give me 5 more, which will take me back up to 9. But it's still pretty dangerous. I've got plenty of money now, so I can restock my torches and come back. But when I come back, I have to roll for monsters again for these rooms. The content stays the same, whatever's there or whatever's been taken. But the monsters, I'm going to have to re-roll for each room if I leave. But that's okay, because otherwise I'm going to die. I've only got 4 hit points left. So what I will do is, I'm going to come back to this room here. I'm not going to, actually that door, haven't checked yet. Okay, so I'm going to come back to room 3. I'm going to check for a secret passage. So secret passage, we're rolling. We get a 4, you found a chest. Ooh, okay. So for chests, okay, roll 2 dice. The dice with the highest result indicates how many coins, and the dice with the lowest result indicates how many treasures. Okay. So, well, we get 2 coins. So I've now got 7 coins, and we've got 1 treasure. Thank you very much. 2 health potion. Okay. Now, I could take that now and restore all my health and carry on. But I think I'll keep that so that when I come back from the town or city, I can use it for the next exploration. So we've got potion of health. What is that? Recover all hit points. Okay. All right. So I will then from there, I'll go back into the corridor and I will go back to town. Go back to town, go back to town. So we haven't explored a lot of the dungeon. We found a load of dosh. A jewel is worth 90 gold. That's going to help me a lot. We've got 3 doors that we haven't checked yet. But again, like I say, when I come back, I'm going to have to, if I go into these rooms, I have to roll for monsters again. But yeah, I'm going to go back to town. I'm going to replenish my torches. Going to rest and heal back. Cash these in. And then we'll come back to the dungeon and carry on. So we're going to go, okay, so here we go to here. We look for the secret passage. We found one. We found a chest. We went back into the corridor. We came out. Everything's hunky-dory. Everything's safe. There's no monsters or traps or anything like that. We just come straight back out. We go back to town. Very, very nice. Okay, but we are coming back to the temple afterwards. All right, so the city, when you leave the dungeon, yes. Okay, so I can buy torches. Oh, first of all, we can sell this stuff. So this is worth 93. So I've got a nice round 100 coins. So rub these off. Okay. Now it says here we can sell any item for 1 coin. There's no way I'm selling a jewel which is worth 90 for 1 coin. Screw that. So I've got 100 coins. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5 torches. So I will get back my 5 torches. So I'm back up to 10, which is the maximum you can carry. And that costs me 1 each, is it? Yeah. So I've now got 95 coins. Do I want to... Yeah, I think I'll fix the armor. So spend 1 coin to recover health point of an armor. Is that 1 coin per point? Let me check. Let me check here to see if it's any different. Okay, so it says here in the expanded one, spend 1 coin to recover all hit points from armor. Okay, so it only costs 1 coin, and it's maximum 4. So I'll get all that back. So it just costs 1 coin. So I've got 94 coins now, and I'm good. You can't buy anything else. Can't buy any weapons or anything. Nope. All right, so. Oh, and I get my health back. So Tobias the elf has survived his first foray. His first foray into the Temple of the Cold Darkness. He basically explored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms. Killed 3 fungoids, 1 goblin and 2 orcs. And found a load of dosh. Right, so now we can come back to the dungeon, or the Temple of the Cold Darkness, and continue our search for the boss. We have 3 possibilities to go to, but like I say, if I go back into any of these rooms, I have to re-roll for monsters again. I don't have to re-roll for the content, just the monsters. So, I think that will do for the first gameplay video. We will continue the journey of Tobias in the temple in another video, part 2. So that will do for this one. This is going to be part 1 of the Temple of the Cold Darkness. Join me for part 2 as we bring Tobias back and we continue exploring. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you can see how easy the game is and how well it flows and how simple it is in terms of rules and how dangerous it can be in terms of damage. My God, those orcs almost killed me. I actually forgot about my armor to begin with, which could have been nasty. But yeah, join me for part 2 as we bring Tobias back. Thank you very much, guys. Please remember, don't forget, like, subscribe. Love you guys. Please take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Cheers.